Hello everybody, welcome back to another Command & Conquer 3 Kane's Wrathcast. I'm your host, Ins Productions Entertainment, and as you can see, we are on Black's Big Battle, and today I have a 1v1 for you, and guess who is going to be the first player that I'm going to introduce in today? Correct, you are going to have EdwardCookie as a red Reaper 17, which is definitely not a faction I really see him play often. It's normally Nod that he plays, but it's nice to see him play a Scrin faction already. He's going for a Descent Rush, it seems, which is interesting. I'll get back to that in a minute. And his opponent is going to be sealteam as a blue marked of Kane. So this is, yes, I thought I'd just pick this map up because I did try to do some casts. For me, they weren't really that good, but hopefully this one should be. I mean, Black's Big Battle is really, it's a very expansive map. A lot can go off in it for just 2 players, I must admit. And, you know, I've not really seen it very much, so I've just let take the liberty to cast this. And for some reason, this scouting buggy coming from SEAL Team has actually gotten destroyed, which is quite odd. Another buggy is going to be getting rid of these buzzers here. They are going to be trying to get rid of any kind of engineers that have been left around here. And about these disintegrators, they are just hanging around this area, which is very unusual. I thought they would have been going through this Tiberian field and going to attack the Edward's opponent, to be honest, because it seemed like that's what they were going to do, and it would have been, it would have made sense, to be honest. SEAL Team has gone quite a standard build order. He is just getting attack bikes out. He isn't focusing as much on economy as I thought he would, and here again, we've got another buggy going down in this area. I really don't know what's killing these buggies. Like, this bridge seems to be cursed. Honestly, they just die so quickly. But yeah, I'll just like, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, I thought they were actually going to attack. That would have been, that would have made sense if they went around the Tiberian field. Because look, they have got 3 attack bikes that they could munch on quite happily. And here we go. Oh, a nice cheeky buggy coming and getting rid of one of the assimilators. Oh, you just completely missed one of the others as well. I mean, I don't think they have stealth detection or something, but you know, I don't know if they could have killed them or not. Oh, and he does miss that one as well, which did actually just on stealth, just that instant. And he knows something's there, but he doesn't know quite where it is. It seems he's just waiting until it just unstealths again. And here, SEAL Team is just generating a lot of attack bugs. I don't really know what he's going to be doing with them exactly. And yeah, it puzzles me. And here we go, we've got Descents coming. He does actually get rid of the assimilator though, so that's good for him, but he does get chased away by the Descents. But with such a cheap unit, it shouldn't really matter. One marked of Kane's Cyborg is near the Wolf Factory doing nothing at the moment. I don't know what these attack bugs are going to be used for. And the buzzers are still getting killed by this raider buggy. Edward is still trying to scout out as much as he can. But it seems that Seal is nicely just dealing with these scouts as they come. He is getting rid of Edward's line of vision so that he doesn't know what's happening in his base, which is good for him. The only problem is, I wouldn't have placed these structures so close together. Yes, he would have been able to put them down quick enough, because obviously they're in close proximity. But, you know, if like a super weapon came down, you'd be able to do a lot of damage because of all the structures being clustered together. I mean, these 2 power plants here, if a unit just happened to cross this area, he could get rid of both these power plants very easily. I mean, if he got Descents, if he took his time, went around the edge of the map and got Descents just there, he could take out both of these power plants, and that would be quite a catastrophic loss for Seal, because he'd be on low power and he'd lose a lot of power in such a small space of time, and that'd be quite unfortunate there. So at the moment, it seems that Seal is recapturing some of these Tiberium spikes, and here we go. We see now why he was building so many attack bikes. He was in fact sending them around here, and I'm probably thinking he's going to be attacking this spawn point area and going to be doing some damage here, because there's not really anything else around this area that he could have actually, you know, just send these attack bikes over to, because there's only structures here. He's now made an expansion. He has gotten rid of one of the power plants, thankfully for him, and so he has reduced Edward's power a little bit more. And now he's going to try and get rid of the second one, but the power plants are just coming up too quickly. The Descents are chasing away these attack bikes quite a lot here, but he has distracted Edward a little bit at least, and the portal is getting some hits. The Descents are coming quickly to rush these attack bikes away. Harvester getting some damaging as well, and for some reason Edward hasn't got a warp sphere out, which is very interesting indeed. I thought he would have got a warp sphere out. And he's just sticking with 2 portals, which is very interesting. It doesn't seem that he's really all that fussed about his opponent. I mean, I think he's quite confident that he's going to win this match, so he doesn't really have to try that hard. Already, Seal Team has actually just evaporated that Tiberium field quite quickly there. And he's still at these harvesters for Edward there. He's still trying to get rid of his opponent's economy. And I think he might be able to get it, but he'll need to do a lot of micro to prevent his attack bikes from getting killed from these Descents. And no, he actually manages to save his own harvester there, which is good for him. But I'm still perplexed as to why he hasn't gone War Factory. Edward has still gone double portal, which is very interesting. Oh, he's made an expansion all the way down here, and this is where he made the portal. Right, I've just seen that. Okay, so he's making these Shard Walkers and Seekers, so he'll be getting these vehicles out. I don't know if he's pairing them with these Disintegrators and just plowing them straight into this base, but we'll see in a few minutes if that is exactly what he intends to do. And what is this? I've just noticed this. What exactly is this? I mean, excuse me, why have you built 3 cranes? I think that's overcompensating a little bit, just a little bit, because I don't see the point of going 3 cranes unless you know you're going to like envelop your enemy in really high-tech defenses and stuff. Like if you had Tech Lab out and you were able to, and you've already had 3 obelisks ready, then I suppose that would be fine, because then you'd unpack your MCV, go to the front line of one of the bases, and then just unleash the obelisks there. But that's only if you built up enough forces as well. I mean, this is, if you were actually just going to be doing this is way too early. Way too early to build any sort of cranes. So I think this is probably going to be a waste of time, to be honest. Here we go, we've got units coming through over here. Not really caring about the fact that the SEAL team can actually see. A couple of saboteurs as well getting injured. Don't know why he's trying to save them exactly, because they just got killed quite quickly. Emissary is just passing without a care in the world. A lot of vehicles being built over in this area over here. SEAL team is proceeding to get this field, and that's a lot of refineries. My goodness, what exactly is he doing? I don't know. He's just harvesting for the sake of it, it seems. I mean, Edward is actually making a move, but he's just using up all of his money. And he's building Scorpion attacks. Is that it? He's just making a tech lab. I mean, for goodness sake, this is ridiculous. What is it? He's making another 3 other refineries. I mean, I don't think this is really well thought out, because, you know, he's got a lot of refineries already. He's not going to be able to look after them that well, because they're so spread out all the time. And for some reason, he's got an emissary there. I don't know what he's trying to do exactly, but this is so unorthodox. He's not actually going to be able to do anything useful. And here we go, we've got Edward's units coming through these tip spikes, and he's not going to be able to do anything. An obelisk gets deployed, and he puts on low power. Avatars come out, but I'm not sure. I mean, he could actually deal with Edward's forces, but like, it'll get swarmed. I don't think you should send that in on its own. Get some military rocket squads out. Oh wait, you haven't got enough resources. I really don't know what SEAL team's doing exactly. This is very strange. Here we go. Oh whoa. Okay, that was. I suppose that was a good find here. He did almost take care of that MCV there from Edward. He did put up some anti-air and a couple of saboteurs going for the tip spike, and he immediately notices he's going straight into this expansion here. He's going to be tearing that apart quite soon, and that's quite unfortunate there. And as I said, the avatars will just be torn apart there, and he's just not bothering to get some other infantry to support the avatars here, and he's going to be going for some crashes. but don't know if that's going to be enough. He did crush 5 units there, and he is going to be probably capturing both of those husks. So I don't know. It seems this is such a weird match today. I mean, my goodness. We've got a couple of refineries in the top there, and Edward is not focusing on this area. Oh wait, he is now. He just got repelled a little bit. But that drone platform's there. You should really be trying to take care of that as soon as possible. But more units are going to be coming to this outpost. He will be getting rid of that quite soon. And we've got quite a few disintegrators here. A couple of them are actually nearly heroic there. And we've got a small base here. This small base has not been damaged really at all, apart from those that has few attacks at the start. And this Scorpion tank is just not doing anything. I don't know what SEAL team's trying to do. He's probably I don't know if he's experimenting or what, but this really looks very strange. He's not doing anything correctly. I mean, it's quite cringy to look at this, to be honest. He's almost run out of Tiberium, and he's not really done anything properly as far as I can see.
Unit under attack.
And if we go to SEAL Team's perspective, he's got 12,000 credits. What is he using them on? More avatars. Is he sending them towards this tiny group here? Look at this. He's such a noob. Oh my god, he's just wasting all these units. I don't know why. Why the hell he's doing it. He's just giving Edward avatars. I don't understand. I think my sanity is being reduced quite significantly. Is
Avatar ready?
I don't know, man. I really don't know, man. I don't know what he's trying to do exactly. He's just giving his opponent avatars. That, as far as I know, that's not really something you should do. But oh wow, okay. He actually managed to get the drone platform from Edward, but I don't think Edward was really caring about that drone platform, to be honest. Because he's got a lot of everything at the moment. I don't know if he's got tier 3 or whatever, but I mean, he's got a lot. He's got tier 2 definitely, but he hasn't really got much apart from that, as far as I can see. He is trading a lot of Devourer tanks. It seems like he is taking his time with this, and he's not even bothering to attack. I don't know what's happening in this match, to be honest. This is very, very strange. This can't really be a serious match. I mean, here we go. We've got these forces going to be attacking SEAL, and I don't understand what any of this means. I mean, this can't be serious, because otherwise he wouldn't have just given his opponent avatars, which is like the most retarded thing to do. So, well, one of the most retarded things to do, and I just don't understand. Here we go. We've got the avatars. They're just dying because they just haven't got any other units to protect them. And he's not targeting this one Seeker, these 2 Seekers, which are very heavily damaged, and this one Golem Walker. I don't understand. What is this Scorpion tank doing? It's just attacking this one Seeker that's actually fine. Oh my goodness, he's not targeting these units very well. I really don't understand what exactly he was trying to do, to be honest. I don't understand at all. Oh my goodness. This is quite terrible. But yeah, this just allows Edward to tear apart his base, as you see there. And he's putting up minimal resistance over here, but Edward's just not caring. He's focusing on the main base there. But I don't know if he's going to be dragging this game out longer than it actually needs to. And we've got Icor coming down there, healing that vehicle up a little bit. Got some Devourer tank to take some shots at the Obelisk there. I don't know if the Avatars are going to be helping those units actually, but he's just going to be getting rid of that MCB, it looks like. And there it goes. Again, the Obelisk, it has actually taken out quite a lot of units there. This last shot goes down on that Avatar before it gets destroyed. The Redeemer comes out. Bit late, mate, to be getting that Redeemer out. Since I'm going to be rushing this War Factory here, that Redeemer is going to be destroyed so very quickly. Look at this. Rage Gen goes off. Pretty pointless, to be honest. That one landing spike is all that's going to be affected. And look at all these descents. They're just going to be swarming this little Redeemer, and he isn't targeting these units properly. I mean, what is this? I don't know what exactly is going on over here. But this definitely is not what you should be doing in a PvP match. So I don't know what I should say, to be honest. I mean, of course, this is quite obvious what's going to happen now. It's going to be a bit stupid if Edward just decides to carry out and just drag this out as long as he needs to, as long as he wants to. I don't know. He's just let his opponent capture this one drone platform, and I don't really know what's going to happen next. It doesn't seem that very interesting at this point, because this can't be a really serious match, considering what both of these players have done. So, I don't know. This is so very boring, to be honest. And this is the thing, when I've casted Black Spook battles, they've all been boring, and that's been a very big shame. It means I've not really casted this map very much, and it just turns out to be very quite disappointing. But it looks like the match has kind of come to an end, and because all these structures are just being wiped out over here. But it looks like this SEAL team is actually a noob, and he isn't really just doing anything correctly, as I've just said before. So we've got these two avatars from SEAL team, and yeah, it doesn't look like he's doing anything properly. I mean, this giant force is going to come towards this top left, and then going to come down to this this outpost. Or the opposite could happen, but SEAL team is going to be eliminated from this match either way. So, you know, he should have been more careful. I don't know if he should have been more careful. I mean, I think Edward knew he was a noob, so it just went easy on him. But this match was like really appalling from Seal. I don't know what he was trying to do exactly. He must not have known the mechanics of this game, which is why he did what he did. But in any case, he just let himself die quite easily there. So there you go. That's GG's for Seal. I don't know really what's going to be happening now, what he wanted to do. He's pretty much built the entirety of his base up already with some screen tech as well. And now he's got tier 3. He's going to be advancing to this little, the top left, this little outpost. So we've got a couple of buzzer hives here to deal with all the descents there. But the Devourer tanks and all the other anti-vehicular units are going to be dealing with these defenses quite easily. So I don't really know what I should say at this point, because it's going to be quite obvious what's going to happen. But I suppose I have to say something. But I'm honestly at a loss for words. I don't know what happened in this match. This is a very strange match. I can't really call it a PvP match. It wasn't really that good. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. This was disappointing. But I have nothing else to say. And so yeah, as Edward cleans up this area here, he's going to be proceeding down towards the rear of this base, and he might even try and I don't know, get all these forces and attack the front. So his attention is going to be divided. Yeah, that's what he's going to do. So I suppose I'll just say GG at this point and say that Edward won. And thank you for watching this quite awful replay. I'm sorry that I had to deliver this to you, because I didn't know this would be this bad, but I delivered it anyway. And I've had quite a few replays like this, and it just turns to boring. But we see that this match is actually going to end. It's actually going to be one of the more merciful ones, because I've had some that have just lasted forever. And we've had like we've had FFA on 3-player maps before, and they've just taken an eternity to end. And I've just gotten bored and stopped casting partway through, and it's just terrible. So there you go. And for some reason Edward is not attacking the front, which is stupid. But okay, whatever he wants to do, you know. Doesn't really matter at this point. Well, actually, it looks like he's winning. But I honestly couldn't care less at this point. This was a very boring match, but I mean, at least this is ending. So here we go. We've got we've got these Reaper tripods coming through, but they're just getting annihilated. And then getting annihilated quite close to Edward's base here. We've got a lot of descents and Devourer tanks over here. But they're not doing anything. They're not even being sent to deal with this. You could easily get rid of that obelisk. Like, so easily. Keeping the power down, fine. Get rid of the Reaper tripod, fine. Get the obelisk done. Or at least get the power plant as well. Keep them on their power as much as possible. But, you know, it wouldn't really matter at any point. So there you go, boys. That is that replay. I don't know what else to say. Oh my god. You see how boring that was? That makes me yawn. But hopefully you haven't died while watching this. And later we'll have some Tiberium Essence tournament casts. And then I'll go on to Red Alert 3. So yes, that is the plan. Hopefully you have not been you've not died of boredom at this point. And I'm also going to be covering a few mods that have just recently come out. One of the mods is Red Alert 3 mod, and we've also got a Tiberian Sun mod that I'm also going to be covering on this channel, so make sure you look out for them. And yeah, apart from that, it's mainly going to be casting for the moment. And we're also going to be having a tournament on the 18th of July, I think it is, for Tiberian Wars. So if you are around for that time, then please sign up. And the announcement as of this time of the video is not made yet, but it's about to be made because I'm the one hosting it, so I can say whether it's coming or not. And it is going to be coming, and oh my god, he's actually making an expansion over here. Oh, just to end the match, my goodness. We already know who's going to win this. Wow, this is such a tough match, everybody. I don't know what's going to happen next. This can't possibly get any more exciting than it already is. But yeah, we've got a few. I've got a couple of mods to cover because I haven't really been doing that very much. Also, Tiberium Insanity, may as well cover that as well because I started covering that and I've rarely done so. And that was quite good. I like to cover the communities mods and stuff. But I don't know what's happening right now. I'm just gonna speed this up because this is boring. I don't know how you speed. Oh man, there should be a button up here or something, but there isn't. I don't know if that's just for replays that you've made or something, but there should be a button just there for me to like fast forward stuff. But I'm just gonna end it here because this is quite fucking boring. I can't stand it any longer. This is so bad. Oh no, I may as well upload this because this is just I've spent my time doing this and I'm almost at the end. But look at this, he's just putting his forces to the top right, and he's getting rid of this little expansion. For some reason, SEAL Team hasn't actually quit, which is so very weird. And he's still making drone ships. He's still trying to fight. It's so very futile at this point. So yeah, it's a lost cause, to be honest. So I'll let this match play out. If you want to see it, fine. If you don't, fine as well. But I'll just like not cast anymore and just let this match play out because I'm done. This is quite boring. But we're going to be having some much more exciting games on Red Alert 3 later. And we're going to be covering a couple of mods. So that's what you've got to look forward to. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ta.